All right. No clue what was going on just now. That was really weird. It's still doing some weird stuff on the right side of my screen where all my restream stuff is. Go figure. All right. So. All right. No clue what was going on just now. That was really weird. Seems like everything's working appropriately now. Yay. How's everybody doing? I don't get to see who I was watching or how many people are watching. If you would, please share this video. Let everybody know that we are live. Cool. So yeah, we have this Audi S6. There's also a Jeep Wrangler over here. We're going to do both of them. Well, I am. Tabitha's still on her medical rest. AT Town, thanks for being here. If you don't mind, share the video. So she's going to be answering the phones, doing all that jazz, all the office work. On the Jeep, I'm doing the 2 front doors and a sun strip. And I'm doing all the sides and back window on this Audi, whatever you want to call it. Now that I have wasted 10 minutes trying to figure out what's going on with my audio, we're going to get into the intro. I'm going to throw my headset on, and we're going to get to work. Okay? Here's the intro. There you have it. Awesome intro from Mixflix Media. Is my encoding overloaded? Consider turning down video settings or using faster or something. I don't think it likes it when I move my head fast. Probably not. Who knows? So, this over here, my mic. Hopefully everything is coming through good. Audio, music, all that jazz. Oh. Yeah, it looks like it's getting jumpy. Go figure. It's aggravating. I don't even know why, because I'm running at 30 frames per second. The CPU usage is stupid. Turn this off. Got everything turned off on the Google, except for my audio. And then close out Tint Wiz. It's one extra thing. Don't need running in the background. Well, it's actually saying it on OBS, which is that's going to be a computer deal. That's not going to be just a YouTube thing. Not as far as this stuff over here. Like, see it? I don't know if y'all can see it or not, but it says offline and offline. This should say online on both of those, and all of my comments should be popping up over here, and it's not. So yeah, I think it's an OBS thing. I'd probably say the last 3 or 4 times that I've done live videos, I've been having that issue where it's not, I don't know that I can go into my settings while I'm live. Maybe it'll let me do it. Stream. Yeah, it ain't gonna let me do it while I'm live right now. Oh well. I don't know, we'll see what we can do. I'm doing a match on the front two of this Jeep. What are we doing on the front doors? Or not on the front doors, but on the sun strip. 20. Legal 20. We're on AS1 line, which is, I don't know how far down it is. Oh, then it gets 5 inches off the top, bro. What's up, Gary Bridges? Seen you this morning, buddy. Seen you this morning. Let's see. Hey, what year was that Jeep? Oh my gosh. It's a JK or JL. I believe this is going to be the older body style. I could be wrong. Can somebody tell me by the video? Is this the older body style Jeep or the newer body style Jeep? How to tell the difference in the older, newer Jeep. Hang on. Can't remember. Need to see the door. The front bumper, or the doors, or the tail lights, or the who knows. So this is the JL or the JK? Why do they gotta make things complicated? Why can't they just say it's a Jeep Wrangler? Been told the tail lights you could tell a difference with, but I don't remember which way was which. I don't know. I'm gonna go off what you guys are saying. James is saying it's older. T-Town is saying it's new. Swift up in the front. What do you mean by that? Oh, you talking about this little guy right here? Whoop. Is the JL the newer model or the older model? Oh, JL's new body style. And where are my patterns at? Oh, please use 2019 patterns. Lord have mercy. Come on, Cut Software. What are you doing with your life? Alright. So these are the patterns I want. See how tall this sun script is. Your sister touched it. Wow. Kidding. Calm down. I'm glad y'all know this, because I did not. But now I do. But I'll probably forget again. All right. Roll out some film. The old trim. Oh. Leave these cars alone. Don't be mean to these people. Legal theft is what it is. Legally thieving cars. I'm kidding. Calm down. All right, we got our patterns. Gonna be the front doors and a strip. Oh my God. Yes, I just dropped the pattern, so hopefully I'll let them drop softly. Oh. See how bad I messed them up. Only done that one other time. One other time. Weird. Right. Mr. Serial Car. On here. How's everybody's Friday going for them? Mine has been okay. Ed, what's up, buddy? What's up, Mr. Ed? Oh yeah, nothing gets shrunk on a Jeep. Right. Nice, Ed. Heck yeah. Let's see. This takes a Torx bit. It's normally the big one. I hate this thing here. Literally have to get a pair of pliers to pull the thing out. They always stick. Let's see. Big one, big one, big one. Right over here. Big one. We need a big one. T, what is it? T25? T20. I don't remember. Oh, that's that one. At least I think it's that one. What you mean? The 22s? Or one of these? Well, it goes back on, buddy. Without having to take the whole panel. front door is gonna be easy too, buddy. No, I ain't taking a door panel off of a full Jeep. Ain't got to. It goes back on there, Bill. I know. Let's go, Tabitha. Tools. So yeah, we're gonna knock out the front doors and sunstrip. No, I haven't had. I mean, knock on wood, wherever some at. I really haven't had an issue with them breaking or anything like that. Obviously, I'm not just like jamming it over, but I do take a little care because I know it's tight. I do hate that their things are in the middle, not on the doors, but I get it. This way the customer can just take the doors off and they ain't got to worry about it. Some relaxing music for a Friday afternoon. Especially know what I'm getting into with that guy back there. That, you know what? That is a wrong pattern. Wow. He's doing all sorts of weird stuff on this video. It's not cool. Stay right there, please. Dang it, Bobby. Keep that one wet. Woo! Auto bond adhesive though. Still need to fix that. Fix my sprayers. To accommodate for how grippy this film is. It's crazy. I like it. Man, it gets really grippy at points sometimes. There we go. Couple of spots on there I'm gonna have to shave. Okay. Boom. Made it feel like a glove. Nope. Hit the camera. Wow. Big old finger right there, and I don't know where it come from. Yeah. Yeah. What's up, Shady? Shady J. Yes. What's up, Shady? Tinted that Forester out there earlier this morning. Looking nice. They had clear windows all the way around it. I need to get that other piece of film. Yeah, it had clear windows all the way around it. No tint on the back. 20% on the back windows and laid 40% on the two front. That Audi back there had tint on it at one point. It still has some little slivers of adhesive here and there that I got to get off. It's not bad. It's mainly on on the doors. It's mainly like on the back and front sweeps or seals. In the back glass, it's got a couple little patches here and there. Nothing terribly bad. I'll spray some ATR on the back glass. Razor blade the side windows. Nice. 86 Ford. Sure you put the glue trick to work, right? So I messed up a while ago. And when I peeled the liner for this window, I actually peeled the liner for the wrong window. So this is the window that belongs to the driver's side. Whoops. Elmer's for the win. Don't know about the Elmer's glue trick? Get with Shady, he can teach you. I haven't tried it. I've never tried it. I've heard about it years ago. And it appears to work really well, but I don't know, I guess different strokes for different folks. I'm not saying that there's anything wrong with it. If it works and it helps get the window film installed, by all means. Not knocking it, Shady, but yep. So Shady J just started a YouTube channel. He's going to be doing pre-recorded videos, from my understanding, of him tinting windows. What's it called, Shady? Is it Stay Shady on YouTube or something along those lines? Shady J on YouTube? I don't remember. Sorry. When I subscribed, you didn't have any videos yet, so I wasn't able to watch and play around with it. Really need to put a new blade in this. Yeah, I want to do that. Or I missed that tint. There you go. Go to YouTube, type in Shady J. Make sure you subscribe to his video, or videos, his YouTube. I'm definitely putting portion or... That's funny. Some weird guy comes up. Shady said he wouldn't have it any other way. Stay shady. You're very welcome, sir. You are very welcome. Who would call me? Oh, David Carley. Shady likes the creepers. Kidding. Kidding. Said as long as they got hairy chests, I don't care. Thank y'all for coming and hanging out on my live video today. It is much appreciated. Yeah, probably. We've got to get so that it changes the algorithm of what it shows. Get more followers, subscribers, whatever, liked videos. I'm gonna stick that right there. If you're watching on Facebook, I appreciate it. I really do. If I could get you to go to my YouTube channel, it is Xtreme Shades Window Tinting on YouTube. Hit the subscribe button, hit the like button on some of the videos. The reason for this channel is to get it monetized, and then I'm going to take that money and use it for giveaways back into the window film industry. To other window tinters, people just starting out, people that's been doing it for years, people that want to try new tools but don't want to spend the money on them. And that's kind of where I'm at. Sorry, buddy, you're going to lose your Jeep emblem stickers on the sides of your window there. But that's the purpose of this channel. There are some window tinters that, here, we'll stick them down here. Jeep. Over here too. There are some other people, and they, nothing wrong with it. They're doing them. They're taking that money and using it as income and so on and so forth, and that's totally fine. I'm not bashing it at all. I want to be able to give back to the window film industry. Some of you know I've already done that a lot, and a lot of that has come out of my pocket. And so that's kind of where I'm at. I want to be able to give back more than what I have. Which some people would be like, man, that's substantial because you've given back a lot. You are totally right. But I enjoy making these videos. I enjoy doing the videos. Do I pay for advertising? So, yes and no. Every so often, I'll run a Facebook ad. A pretty hefty sponsored ad. $1,000 in a week or for a week. I've also had some radio advertising. I've currently put that to a stop for now, just because it's the summertime. You know, just like anything else, like your windshield wipers, you don't think about your needing new windshield wipers until it starts raining, right? Most people don't think about window tint until it starts getting hot outside. So once it starts getting hot outside, I don't really have to advertise, because in my area, a lot of people want window tint. So you know, at the end of the day, like right now, I'm not advertising. I've put, like I said, I've put the radio station on hiatus. I do have that option, basically, to where I can call them and be like, hey, let's stop running my ads for this month or this month and next month. One, I don't get charged for it. I'm still under, not really a contract, because they don't have contracts. They do like for you to stay with them for 6 months plus. But I mean, at the end of the day, if I called her and said, hey, look, it's not working out, I'm not seeing any ROI, let's just cancel altogether. This hiatus thing, which is basically where they just turn my ads off and they replace them with another company's that's wanting to try it out. And then when I say, hey, I want to get back on it, they put me right back on like nothing ever happened. But I do stay busy. I'd probably say 80% of it, 85% is word of mouth. Some of it is Google ads, or not ads, but like my reviews. People, you know, searching the SEO and the window tinting in this area, and then they look at my 100 reviews on Google and they're like, man, this guy's got really good reviews across the board. Let me go see about his window tint. So so yeah, to answer your question, no, I do not. I'm not advertising at this given moment. Have I advertised in the past? Absolutely. Will I advertise whenever, when the winter starts to come around and, you know, the summer blowout pretty much slows down a hair, then I might kick it. I'm probably going to kick at least the radio ads back on. And I'll be honest, I don't feel like the radio ads have helped my automotive as much as it's helped flat glass. I mean, just 2 weeks ago, before I called and had them put me on hiatus, was literally sitting here, had the radio playing, heard I've got a flat glass radio ad, and then I've got 2 automotive ads. Heard the flat glass ad go through, and literally 30 seconds after the ad went off, we got a phone call and somebody set up a consultation for flat glass, and said that they had just heard the radio ad on the local radio station here. So I've been in this area all my life. I've been tinting windows for, this year makes 17 years. A lot of people know me as the window tint man in this area. You know, all the Facebook groups, on the mom groups, the local yard sale groups. People are like, where can I get my windows tinted? Where's the best place to get my windows tinted? You know, I'm not saying I'm the only name that pops up, but my name, my business name is generated numerous times on the comment section. So the biggest thing is to get out there, put your name out there, and basically just try to get known as the window tint guy in your area. That's going to be your, it's going to be your best bet. As far as, you know, getting noticed and stuff, getting more business, put out quality work. Obviously, if your work isn't quality, guess what? You're probably not going to have repeat customers. Like this guy with this Audi, or Audi, however you pronounce it, personally. I've done 3 businesses for him, and I think this makes like the 5th or 6th vehicle that I've tinted for him, all within the last 6 months. So he owns 3 bars, and he gets them tinted. He enjoys getting them tinted. There's a spot right there. Oh, I hit the camera again. My bad. No, that keeps hitting the frame of the door. So as T-Town was saying, he takes these door panels off to put the suite back in. I don't, you can get them to go back in and no problems. I use a hook tool. See if I can show it to you. So on the panel itself, on the paneling, down at the bottom, there's some there's like a hoop right there. You can fit your hook tool in that and pull up. There's also another one right here. You can pick up and pull the front of the panel over top of the sweep. UPS man, stop. No, he's over there. Again, different strokes for different folks. T-Town don't, I guess he's broken door panels, or he said something about people have said they've broken door panels. Again, knock on wood, I haven't broken one yet. Obviously, if I do, I will take care of that customer and get it fixed and replaced. Oh my gosh. Okay. I hit the... Oh, nice. Where... my hook at? Oh, there it is. Right there. Not to say that one of these aren't going to give me a problem. See, now it wants to give me a problem. Sitting here talking about it. He never gave me a problem up until now. There we go. Got that front on there. Hold that. And boom. In there. Like a hair in a biscuit. Screw back in. I get it. Again, I'm not knocking it by no means. By no means. You got to remember, I'm not one of those guys that's going to be like, my way is better than your way. The biggest thing is that the window gets tinted and it looks phenomenal for the customer whenever they leave. Right? That's the main goal. Get it tinted. Got that. Need my, oh, I need a rag. It's a window cleaner. Told you we were going to listen to some laid back music today. Chill music. Nothing crazy. Hopefully there's enough of this music on. Nope. Hopefully there's enough songs. What's up, Ty? I'm sorry?
Your basket's on top of that trash can.
Okay. Well, there you go. Set of front doors matched with a 20% sun strip. I have them. I haven't gotten rid of them. So, if it's something that you're interested in, I can talk to Ralph and see if Ralph would be cool with me sending them over to you. Roll the back windows up, please and thank you. Oh yeah, Utimus Maximus. Just look at it. Man, it's bright out there today. Hey, don't hit my car, bro. What are you doing? Woo! Getting hot, bro. All right. On to this guy. Yep. Hey, you said it, not me. Totally understand. Nothing wrong with that either. So yeah, I've got some specks of glue, some spots of glue on this back window that I'm gonna have to get off. Like there's some there, and I've already shown the customer that. There's some little bit of glue there. The defrost lines are toast, as you can see. There is a difference in the color of the defrost lines there. And basically what has happened is somebody's going back there with a razor blade and scrape, 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 scrape. Bad idea, bad idea, bad idea. But customer knows, he's cool with it. He was like, man, I probably won't even keep this car a year. And you're probably right. Like I said, I've tinted like 6 or 7 cars for him, 5 or 6, something like that. So breaking out the handy dandy DSP. Hey, dude, I know about it. Trust me. I was spending that probably every week and a half to 2 weeks, bro. So I totally understand. So DSP, dry shrink prep. I haven't heard him in here. He probably isn't in here. He is the window tinter for so what is it, Solar Solutions or something, the owner of that. Anyways, he also owns a Facebook group called Window Tinting Business. That group is that he's got a public group where anybody and everybody can join. He also has a private group that is merely made for just window tinters. Although I think there has been some non-window tinters slip through the crevices of that. We can cut the patterns out on this thing since I got the film loaded in there already. So, but anyways, Patrick Latman. He is also the owner of DSP Dry Shrink Prep. It's 2016. Hunter Lloyd actually sent me this this DSP that I got. It's the S6 four-door sedan. Make sure to cover amp on left side of the trunk. It's cool. I got to find the amp to cover it. Isn't that nice of them to put me a little note? I'm glad they did. Excuse me. I don't have a problem with it. And again, like, I'd used it before, and Hunter asked me if Patrick had hooked me up with another sample thing or whatever, and I was like, no, not yet. And he was like, well, okay, you got some on the way, and he ordered it for me. You know, I started using Ivory soap in a sock. I'd take the bar of soap, put it in the sock, and beat the sock with the Ivory soap in it. And haven't had any issues with that. I actually enjoy that very, very much. So, but you know, no harm, no foul. He is. He is a very awesome dude. Oh, I mean, it could be a clean sock. It could be a dirty sock, I guess, if you wanted it to be, but it's kind of weird. Definitely clean socks. Definitely clean socks. At some point, I'm going to bite the bullet and get the camera mod for the lens mod, max lens mod or something like that, I think is what it's called, for my GoPro. I think the angle is a little bit wider and, oh boy. Let it finish. Let it finish these two cups. Yeah, we don't need stiff socks, bro. I'm gonna have to reposition the plotter. The film's trying to run off the thing over there. Look at that. It's hanging on a thread. So yeah, I'm gonna turn the plotter off right there. That way the film don't come off. I'll reposition it. There's nothing wrong with my patterns that it just cut for me. Got the front doors out of it, but definitely don't need it running off and cutting into the rest of the patterns that it's already cut. So I'll have to get a replacement sprayer for that at some point. Yeah. Oh. Make sure I got the right ones this time. This is the driver's side. Yep. Or excuse me, passenger side. All right. Back over here and reload the plotter for the rear roll downs. Nope. No adjustments. Put the roll in there, hit cut button, and wham bam. Thank you, ma'am. Hey, David Carley. Good. I'm glad you're here. We can teach you whatever you need to know, David. Everybody say hey to David Carley. He says he's learning, but in reality, he already knows. He's just joshing you. Because he works for Coolview. David. Cut those out. I don't do anything weird. I think the guy with the Jeep still checking his Jeep out. Ted Brogan. You're funny. You're a funny guy. Funny guy. Teddy. Teddy bear. Video. Golly. Woo. See you, T-Town. See you, buddy. and wanting to play hard to get. It's really not a hard to get sweep. Problem with these Audis is they're so tight, the door panel is. They're getting to the sweep isn't necessarily a problem. It's the fact that over time they get stuck to the door panel itself. I mean, they still slide out. So when I put it back in, I'll have to spray some slip solution on the top edge. Slide it in. Nice. Nothing wrong with that, buddy. Yeah, this one's gonna do the same thing. So it's basically stuck. You have to give it some persuasion to come up out of that stuckness. But it's in. Ah. There's not a screw there. Not right there. I will, sir. Mm-mm-mm. There we go. Jeez Louise. I love Audi. Oh, come back here, tool. Super duper extra tight. Pull it out. Oh. Who all's in here? How many people's in here? State your name. Just kidding. These are definitely one of those doors that you're going to want to bottom load. That bottom sweep is tight. Ooh. Reese cups. Cold Reese cups. That is my favorite snack ever. Yes. Tabitha has started stocking her fridge with cold Reese cups. What is yours, Shady? What is your favorite snack, sir? Favorite enabler?
It was supposed to say snack, but
Yeah.
correct.
She's.
Oh, now I've removed it.
So what did he say? What was his?
Mine is definitely cold strawberry shortcake snack cake.
Oh, that sounds delicious.
That's the only sweets he really likes.
So one thing about this S6, from what I'm noticing, and I'd already heard about the S6 sweeps. So let me explain something real quick. At one time, this sweep was connected because it's a all the way around sweep. So remember that, guys. This one's been tinted before. I could look down and tell that it had been cut. Somebody's cut this prior, so somebody else has tinted this car and pulled the sweeps on it. And that's, you can look down in there, because I had already pulled the, on the driver's side, when I pulled it in earlier, I had already lifted this corner, which I can't do on this one for some reason. There we go. But I had already lifted the corner and pulled this back and noticed where somebody had already cut that sweep all the way around. Well, not all the way around, but they cut it here and they cut it up here, meaning, you know, they probably bottom loaded this car too, which helps me out because now I don't have to deal with it. But I knew the car had already been tinted because there's glue on the rest of the car. My head is sweating like a stuck pig. Camera's falling. All I'm doing is I'm just going down the door panel and pulling over just a hair, just to make sure that I can get it away from the sweep. Pull that around. I'm taking a 90-degree pick tool and going in between the side rubber seal, which somebody tore all to pieces, and getting up underneath that, underneath the rubber on the bottom part. Pulling that out. Like so. Move my blue tool. Man, I just ripped the whole sweep. Now I got to get on Audi and see if I can't order this guy another sweep. Luckily, he's a really good customer of mine. Whoopsie. Live video. You saw it here, folks. It ripped. Cool. Happens. Everybody on live, if they're watching, I don't even know how many people I have watching right now. Oh my gosh, you just burned that guy's car.
Shady J. Sheesh.
Oh my gosh. That's right. Gotta wipe. Oh, it's well anyway.
Comments are coming through on.
The audio. Give me a second, fellas. Ma'ams. That time of day where my audio system wants to reboot. We got 37 seconds, and then I can fix the problem that's occurring right now. Why it's going through both, I don't know. Tabitha told me that the audio from the comments are coming through on y'all's side, on the speaker side, so y'all need to refrain from commenting. I totally understand, because I know it can get aggravating. Do I ever get angry? Sometimes. Am I going to get angry at this? Absolutely not. Because like I said, and like you said, stuff happens. You got to wipe. So I'll wipe. I'll talk to the customer about it. I'll look it up, see how much they are. I'll either take the price off of the tint job and let them deal with it and order a new piece. Totally up to them. I can order a new piece and install it for them. They can order the piece. I'll take it off the tint job and bring it to me, and I'll throw it in, no problem. At the end of the day, it is a piece of rubber that goes between the door panel and the glass that was already ruined by the people who previously tinted it. They'd already cut the ends off, right? Again, this is one of the ones where the bottom sleeve is a part of the rubber gasket that goes around it. So, do I get angry at other things? Absolutely. If you would have seen me on Monday, you would have been like, "Oh my gosh, who is this dude?" I was having a real poop day, and I got over it. Come on. At the end of the day, why get mad at something that, one, is fixable, such as this sweep. Two, it just takes a little bit of money to fix it, right? Monday was terrible. All I wanted to do was go home, crawl in my bed, get under the covers, and pass out. All I wanted. I couldn't even make that happen. This is going to be my last car for today. What's up, George? Thanks for joining the live stream, buddy. Heck yeah. Got George in here. Got Shady in here. I think DW's still in here. This. Yes. It's 2-ply, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, so yeah, 1.5 mil, 2-ply. It's an awesome film. I like it. This is the Black Series. Has a really good color to it. Cool thing about it is it's like black. It doesn't have that green hue. It doesn't have a blue hue. Now the windshield, the air ceramic film, it does have a little bit of a blue hue to it. But the i3 ceramic, or ceramic i3, or the black ceramic, they really have near about the same color as the regular black. I'm waiting for them to drop the Hooper Optic ceramic line, and when they do that, I'm going to drop the black, and all 3 of my films will be ceramic films. And it will go entry being black ceramic, mid-level would be the Hooper ceramic, and the premium being the i3 ceramic, or ceramic i3. I'll say it right one day. Clarity. I haven't found a film yet across the board from the entry level all the way up to the air ceramic stuff. The clarity of this film is stupid ridiculous. And what I mean by clarity is the low angle haze is non-existent, not even the slightest bit. It's really easy to work with, super smooth, all of it. The air ceramic, one thing that I do like about the air ceramic, it actually feels a little bit thicker than the rest of them. So I think I said it on a live video yesterday. When you're installing the air ceramic, you know, with any other ceramic film, if you get any like weird little torsion point kinks or anything like that, that it's going to show in the film. With the air ceramic, it's thick enough that you really, like, you have to make it do one of those little point kinks or a zipper line or something like that. So yes, at some point. At some point. I have done the windshield on the van. But at some point, all of my vehicles will have the Autobahn stuff on it, just so that I can say, yes, my vehicles have Autobahn. I mean, look at this, watch. And you can do that with all of the lines of film. I'm a card guy. I like to card my film. So for those of you that like to just mow the grass, so to speak, and go all the way up without carding. This is black, so this is the entry level. There you go. Or you can be like, hey, look, upgrade to this film instead of this film, and do it for a certain amount. Kind of give them a discount. That makes sense. I mean, butter. Silly, silly good. That air ceramic, being that it feels a little bit thicker, that stuff shrinks amazing as well. So, I don't know. Across the board, I really like the film, all the lines of film that they carry. I did get my Hooper Optic flat glass architectural book in today. So, probably going to tinker with some of that. Obviously, as you can see, I still got some cool view stuff. I wish I could bring my setup with me on flat glass jobs. 40 by 100, I think, is in the ballpark of like 8. Well, which one? Which line? The entry or the I3 ceramic? All right, having a drink. I don't remember, to be honest. Give me just a second, I'll tell you. Let's see. Oh. Why is that, DW? Why do you prefer to do 60-inch rolls? What's up, Jason? Hello, Jason. You hand cut everything, DW? Okay. Get out of here. Get out of here, hand cutter, you suck. I'll put it this way. I can't find my price list right now without having to log in and all that stuff, and that's something I can't disclose. It's roughly around 40-ish to $50 more than what I was paying for Ralph's film. But it varies. It varies. Your plotter blows. My plotter don't blow. My plotter is slinging film out like crazy. Like my plotter. And it's a cheap one. Everybody's like, oh my God, he's using a US cutter plotter. I need that marker that you had while ago. Yeah. Where's my light at? Tabitha?
Is it in your basket?
I don't think so. I could be wrong though. I don't even know where my basket's at. Sat on the thing over here. I did use it yesterday. Yep. Oh, I got 100 comments. Woo! Restream chat. Although Restream chat is sucking right now because They don't want to show that I'm online on the YouTube. Way to go, Xtreme chat. Time to draw, y'all. Hey, George. On YouTube. Make sure you like it on YouTube, please. Go to youtube.com. Type in Xtreme Shades Window Tinting in the search bar. Like this video. Subscribe to the channel. Go to some of the other videos and like those videos too, please. But so George, back to what you said. You will set it up once you start getting 3 to 5 cars a day. Let me challenge you. Why not set it up now when you have the time? That way, when you do get those 3 to 5 cars, you can be like, I'm going to bang this mess out on the plotter. Boom, boom, boom. Right? Instead of, oh, I got 3 to 5 cars. Now I'm going to have to stop working on the cars and go set the plotter up. Why not go ahead and set the plotter up now? Make the plotter run, get proficient with it since you have time, and do it that route. Riddle me that. With the jazz music in the background. I'm just saying. Just saying. Go ahead and get it set up, working, and blowing the doors off of those 1 or 2 cars that you're doing a day. That way, when you do get to 3 to 5 cars, you're not having to worry with, is the plotter, like, how am I going to make the plotter work right now? Right. Well, to me, who's calling me? It's another 252 number. That means it's probably somebody trying to get their appliance fixed. Somebody looking for Junior. So I hand cut for Craftsman. I'm just saying, George, if you go ahead and get it set up now, you don't have to worry about setting it up when the time comes and you got a bunch of vehicles to pop out. As far as, who was it that said that? I have to go back and look at the comments. We were just talking about it. Hang on. Lost my train of thought. Let me go back. I can't go back because my comments aren't working. I'm out. Hold on. I can pull it up right here. There we go. DW said, I might get one eventually, but right now it's not really a thing. Feel like investing in it feels more like a waste to me right now. So I get that. Totally understand that. Okay. But I'm sorry, y'all. I'm trying to get it where I can see the comments because this part of my Xtreme is not working. So I'm not gonna say I said the same thing. I did look at it as, why would I buy one when I can hand cut? But I was like, no, I can hand cut. I've got a red dot. Red dot never fails me, right? Well, red dot does fail me whenever I mess up. But if I mess up, it's on me. It's not on the plotter, right? I decided to get a plotter because I was able to get a cheap one, right? Ralph started offering them. He wanted me to be kind of a guinea pig and see how it ran and how it worked, since I was doing a fairly decent amount of work a day. I got one of the SC2s and started busting out film left and right with it, right? No problems. Other people started having problems, but the thing is like a lot of the numbers that are on them. So like this one in particular has speed and force as two of the main numbers, right? Well, a lot of people would go on these tint pages and be like, hey man, what do you have your force set up at? What do you have your speed set up at? People were answering them. Like I can't take the force from this plotter and have another plotter directly, the exact same plotter, and it run the same exact force. You can't do it, because the force is only relevant to how far the blade is sticking out the end of the blade holder, right? It's only relevant to that. Which I need to clean mine out. Holy crap. Cutting that ceramic film. So when the blade is popping out of that, which you probably can't see it in that video, but it's super duper tiny. Just a very, very small little nick of the blade is poking out of that. If I have the blade poking out more, then my force is going to be lower because the blade's already out further, right? And vice versa. Well, and then that's when you have to sit and play with it. I've sat and played with this one a lot and know where the blade needs to be and where the force needs to be. And then the speed is only relevant to the person that's using the plotter. Like, there's sometimes Tabitha will actually slow down the speed of this plotter because I like for it to move fast. I got work to do, right? The slower it is, the less likely you're going to mess something up. Absolutely. It's also less friction against the film, causing static. But I mean, I got the static stuff on the front. It's grounded out and all that stuff. But anyways, the force is only relevant to that plotter and how far you have your blade poking out of the blade holder. Speed is only relevant to the person that is using the plotter, how fast they want the film to move. If I'm trying to cut like small little intricate, like small teeny tiny little letters, I'm not going to have the speed like jacked way up, because obviously I want it to take its time and cut smooth around round corners and stuff like that. But these bigger patterns, it really doesn't matter, right? I could pump that thing up to 800, I think is the highest speed that it has. That's the Titan 2. But I mean, that one's probably cut 1,000 cars in the last, I don't know, however long I've had it, for sure. And I've changed the blade twice. But I hand cut for what, 12, 13-ish years, and then finally decided, you know what, I'm gonna try a plotter. I bought a plotter, and I will not revert back to hand cutting as long as money can buy a plotter. And that's just because I've gotten to the point now where the plotter has knocked 30, 40, depending on the vehicle, 45 minutes off. Easy. I mean, I could get a extended cab Ford pickup truck in here and tint it in like 20 minutes. But that's because I know how the Ford works. I know how the sweeps come out. I know that I can fit all of the patterns on one piece of film. I know that film can all fit on this one pill board. And see, like some people, they cut out the set of front doors, and then they go back, and then they cut out the quarter windows, and then they go back and they cut out the roll downs, so on and so forth. Normally, I would have cut all 6 of these windows out at one time, for the side windows. So yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, it is what it is. It's what you feel comfortable with. If you feel like, you know, if it's not going to be a good investment, then don't buy one. If you feel like it would be an investment, buy one. Obviously, this being a cheaper model of a plotter, you don't have to go out and buy the $6,000 plotters, the Graphtecs and the Rollins. Not knocking them, but at the end of the day, all you're doing is cutting window tint. A lot of people think that it's the plotter's fault for messing up patterns. It's the operator. All day long, it's the operator. Do I have film on it? No. You got to get that glue off though. Operator error. If y'all get a plotter and you have questions, by all means, call me, contact me. I will help you and walk you through it on a video chat the best I can without being there. I drove an hour and a half to help a guy named Carlos out, who's with Audubon. This was before I became Audubon. This was last year. I drove to his shop and set his Graphtec up. I don't own a Graphtec. I've never really messed with a Graphtec. But I set his Graphtec up and had him plotting patterns out within like an hour and a half of me being there. This was as we were having conversation. So, get a plotter. I will do my best to help you get it set up and get it running right. There are some unorthodox things that have been found to be helpful with these plotters, especially the cheaper ones. I don't run a regular cut strip no more. I have Gorilla Tape where my cut strip would be at. And that's what I run as a cut strip. Gorilla Tape. I keep a roll of it on hand. There's a partial roll and there's a brand new roll. There's my Gorilla Tape. I change that Gorilla Tape out probably every month, 2 months, 3 months. As a matter of fact, I think this Gorilla Tape was changed out after my event back in December. So we're running on about 6 months right now with that same thing of Gorilla Tape. So just saying. Get it. I'll help you out. I'll do the best I can to get you up and running. I have no problem with that. I think it says I've got 9 people watching. I don't believe it. I will say that I've never had a rubber sweep like literally tear in half like that before. That was wild. Let's see what all we got back here. Got some speakers. Smells like the grass back here. Woo! Hey, Diane Evans. Who you? Who you is? No kidding, that's my mom. Everybody say hi to Mom. Mom! The meatloaf! This car definitely smells like the grass. Oh, sorry for hitting y'all. Man, oh man, I'm gonna cover this up. Somebody say y'all take these down. How y'all take these down? That sucker is tight, boy. Jeff H. You hear that, Mom? People do love me. The average cost of a program, filming vinyl designs for a monthly fee, you can get it for $112.50. They do have a year breakdown where you can pay for it for a year and get it that way. Whatever your budget allows, I guess, really. Man. I do have friends, Mom. Lord have mercy. I know there's a way to get that out. It's tight. I really don't want to try to slam film in there. What do I do with my phone, Tabitha? Never mind, it's over here. I got it. Pow, pow. So hot. Break it. Have friends in low places. They are awesome. Stupid. What do you mean it just slides down the window? No. Is it this one? No, that's A4, A3, A4, A4, A6, A6. We need the S series. What do you mean it just slides down? Last one I did. S3. That is Mom. Oh, you know what? That's right. Cool. Sweet. Thank y'all. I can't remember. Y'all are a trip. Well, that's gonna come out pretty easy. Yes, very, very strong neck. I got a strong neck, bruh. Strong neck. You crazy, bro. Down the window? Challenge putting it back in, yeah. Yeah, that'll be fun. I feel like my camera angle is off. Putting it back in is where the Gorilla Tape comes in place, right? You just throw it up there and Gorilla Tape it to the window. Oh. Yeah, this guy didn't know that it already had window tint on it. He just bought it not long ago, so he's one of my best customers that's kept me in business. Tinted, like I said earlier, I've tinted 3 of his businesses, storefronts. One of them had was about 375 square foot. I've done, this makes number 6 or 7. I'll spray some ATR up there, let it chill for a minute. Make sure I got down at the bottom. Woo. Woo. New Orleans. That's how I pronounced it in my ear. New Orleans. So weird. All right, so while that's chilling, y'all hang tight. I'm going to go borrow my bathroom for really, really quick, and I will be back in just a second. I'm back. No stories. Go away, Jason. No funny stories. I did share this video across some of the other window tinter pages. Maybe we can get some other interactions. If you're watching this video from Facebook, please go to youtube.com and type in Xtreme Shades Window Tinting. Just one time at his shop. Hey, don't forget I have a picture of you, Jason. Do not forget I have a picture of you. Keep on. I will post it. I still have it. You probably don't even remember what picture I'm talking about, but I still have it, buddy. Keep on. Dang, he's back. Can't talk crap about me now. Actually, I'm kidding. You could if you want to. I don't care. I'm just gonna be over here in my lane. Oh, you don't remember the picture? Figures, Sadie. Thank you so much for liking my video, buddy. If you are in the live comments on YouTube right now, exit out of the live comments. You won't leave the video. Hit the like button and click live comments again. Thank you. Love you, mean it. James, or not James. What is your name? Jason. That's your name. Jesus. Not Jesus. You're not Jesus. Maybe if you refresh the video? I don't know. Anyways, Jason, the picture that I have of you, sir, would make you look like Patrick Lapman has before. Jason would be so mad. All I'm going to say is it would make you look like Patrick Lapman does sometimes on Facebook. See if he can remember. There was something that we had to borrow to go on the skeleton. Thank y'all so much for liking the video. Love you, mean it. Do you remember yet, Jason? We had to borrow something to go on Larry the skeleton. Or Frank. Why am I bringing up old? I liked the page. Yeah, so subscribe to the videos. Hit the like. Oh, you liked each video? So yes, if y'all could go back and like each video, that would be awesome too. They're back for that, what you call it? That one thing. I'm gonna go ahead and get all my stuff. Customers peeping at his newly tinted car. Thank y'all. Jeff H. I'm located in Smithfield, North Carolina. I'm approximately 2 miles off of I-95, exit 95, or 98. It's one of those. Right off of the Selma exit. I bet they're not satisfied with the darkness of the 2 front doors. I don't know. It'll be alright. I'm sure you're gonna come in a minute. Tell me what they don't like about it. Smithfield, North Carolina is where we are located. Our address is 27 Noble Street. Oh yeah. Oregon. I bet you get asked a lot, did you play Oregon Trail growing up? I feel like that would be one of the popular questions for somebody from Oregon. Oregon Trail. Who remembers that game? I remember that game. Get a rope for the back window. Yeah, I'm cleaning some of this off. I'm gonna go in the trunk and find that amp. Get a rope. Wow. That's terrible. I had to think about that for a minute there, Jason. All right. Save that one for later. Wipe all this glue off. It doesn't have a crazy amount of glue. Like I said, it was just a couple of patches here and there. All right, buddy. Thanks for stopping by and hanging out, Jason. If you don't know who Jason is, he runs Tinter Tuesday Live. He does a live show with a window tinter or himself every Tuesday. That is also on YouTube. You can go to his YouTube channel and give him a like and a subscribe. Hit the bell. We are a sponsored shop by his brand called Tinter Brand. It's an awesome brand. They have apparel, dash towels, Sunstop. What's up, buddy? No, you're good, pal. This is black, Autobahn Black 20. This is Autobahn Black. I like your new YouTube channel name, sir. There's an amp right there. I'm gonna bring this towel and push up above it. That way any liquids that could potentially fall down will get caught by that. Make sure I got all my glue off. All looks well. I'm gonna wipe it down with some alcohol. Bing bong. Where's my comments? Hey, he's got them, or he's working on that. I don't know what's going on out there. I have a feeling I do. It's all good, bro. It's all good. I'll let her know when they become available, Shady. I am reverse rolling, sir. I reverse roll everything. The cool thing is this window's already been tinted once. The previous window tinter, or whoever took the tint off, left some adhesive here and there. I had to do a bit of cleaning. They also took 90% of the defrost lines off. Whoops. Not me. Probably the dealership this guy bought it from. This is a really good customer of mine. Like I was saying earlier, I don't know if you were in here, Sunstop. I've done 3 buildings or 3 storefronts for him. One of them was about 350-ish square foot. See you, Shady. Thanks for stopping by, buddy. Thanks for hanging out, commenting. This makes like number 6 or 7 on the vehicle list that I've done for this gentleman. So I mean, we talked about it a little bit outside before I brought it in. During the check-in error, he was like, I think there could be some glue on the windows. You'll have to look at it and confirm it. And of course, I go out and look, and they're small amounts, nothing crazy, but enough to be aggravating. So music stopped. Did. Give me some music. Start it over. I do want my Autobahn tank because that slip seems to be a little bit more soapy. They're nice and wet. Over here. You know, I have to have a conversation with the customer about something that I did. I was pulling the seals out that had already been cut by the previous tinter. I actually broke the passenger front sweep in half pulling it out. So that's first time I've ever done that before. I'm using Fusion All Types. My new guy's been the one that's been like making my tanks for me for the past week or so. He comes in, and if the tank feels a little empty or a little low or low on air, he refills every one of them. And I don't think he's quite got the hang of where to stop the water, because I don't like doing the full tank with water. Only like putting about 3 gallons in a 5 tank, and 4 gallons in a 5 tank, and 2 gallons in a 3 gallon tank. So I don't think he's quite got the mix down, which is fine. No big deal. I can work with it. Does make it a little more aggravating to work with, but we can still get it. No problem. Make sure we ain't got no light gaps. Doesn't appear to have any. Oh, over here. He's learning. I ain't mad at him. He's doing good. Hopefully I'll have him on full-time status soon. This is hand cut, sir. I hand cut all my back windows and windshields unless it's like an SUV. It's the only time. Oh boy. It's the only time I plot back windows is when it's a SUV or truck. It's too much film at stake for me to mess up. Personal preference. Personal preference. I'm gonna have to cut out the little tabs up top. Couldn't see them when I was cutting the film out. George. Yeah, and I've found that to be somewhat of the case. And that's really the biggest reason why. Just the fact that they're so inconsistent with back windows and windshields. Which, you know, just like I said earlier, different strokes for different folks. Just one more good pass. Yep. There's that too. I'm gonna have to cut that top up there. Oh, I can't see it. Here it is. Get the film laid down over there. Yeah, forgot about those little tabs on my pattern. Pattern's a little long right there, so it was hitting the tabs at the third brake light goes on. Oh. It's hot, y'all. And I got AC in my shop, and it's still hot. I hear you, George. Oh, you're faced with tears of joys. Oh. Woo. Fingers on the bottom over there. Got one right there. You want to try to get that one out on the bottom a little bit. Kind of big. That's what I call Bumblebee gone. Bumblebee tuna. Oh. Yes. Little spot right there I'm not too worried about. I'm gonna let that kind of chill for a little bit. I'll come back and hit that. I really hate that this customer is having to deal with messed up defrost lines from the previous tinner. I don't know how well y'all can see that or not, but well, he said he would replace the glass if he had to. So I'm not, Jeff. That is a, I don't remember the name brand of that card. I got it from Fellers. It's a dry or wet card. Hold on, man. I think it's called Wet Edge. See you drying. So Lid Corp or Co. Yeah, lidcoproducts.com or image1impact.com. I'm assuming that's who did the imaging on this card. But it's called the Wet Edge. It's a suede. It's not a felt. It's like a suede material. They're really good for wrapping, you know, doing roof wraps, full car wraps, whatever. I like them because whenever I'm doing like the top edge, I don't have to wrap a card in paper towel, right? That makes sense. Normally, you know, if you want to try to soak up some of the water that's in the top edge or whatever, you have to grab a paper towel and a card and card it out or whatever. Well, if you go one of these, it's normally dry by the morning time when I come back in the next day, so it's ready for the day. Also, sometimes you can bring your finger across it depending on how wet it is, and the slip solution will just fall right out of it. So definitely my go-to for top edges, other edges that I can reach, and so on and so forth. I do got to talk to Tabitha about something real quick, so I'm gonna turn my mic off while I continue working, and I will turn my mic on as you guys comment. I think I'm ready for battle with all these blades. What y'all think? Got my Tenor brand blade. All brand new blades in all of them. Like I said, I got adhesive and stuff that I got to get out over here. So off of these windows, quarter windows, I got to grab a couple of 1-inch razor blades. Oh, okay, that was weird. Says I've got 4 watching. Thank y'all for hanging out with me and staying this whole time. Do. James, what did he say? Or George, what did George do? Gold medal. Gold medal. That's gonna be a razor blade deal right there. We'll see how good these patterns are, being that, well, bottom edge seems like it's a little tight. We'll see how the rest of them line up. Seems like there's a whole lot of adhesive up there, so it should be good with that. Josh Welch. What's up, Josh Welch? Josh Welch is the owner of Mix Flicks Media. Josh has been the go-to guy the past couple of months for any type of logo animations. So if you have a logo and you want it to move, Josh is the guy. Everybody's got that guy that does stuff for them. Josh is that guy. He's not that guy, the one that you don't want doing stuff or being around. Josh is that guy that you want to do your stuff for you. This is gonna be a hard window to get to. Just kidding. I got a side swiper. Just kidding. Knock this quarter window out. You need a logo. Carrie Yoakum made my made all my logo stuff. That's up there. But Josh might come up with something for you too. Very possible. Josh, I know he can make them move, but it's very possible he can make logos too. So there's that. But he might refer you to Miss Carrie as well. Miss Carrie is phenomenal with logos. Josh has done some work for Carrie when it comes to logo animation. So definitely recommend both of them. Might can work on a collab job between the two of them. Just saying. Get Carrie to make the logo, get Josh to make the animation, and wham bam, thank you ma'am, you've got both. Man, it's really hard to get down in there. Cool. Whew, pain in the butt. Quarter window. Forget how somewhat of a pain this car is. Oh. Huh? So I've already pulled the sweeps if y'all are just joining in or haven't been in here long. Pulled the sweeps earlier after I did the two front doors and sun strip on a Jeep. This window does have some adhesive on the sides. We're gonna make sure we get all that out. Uh-oh. Time out. Time out. GoPro battery died. Well, not the GoPro battery, but well, maybe the GoPro battery did. I don't think it was a GoPro battery. I think it was the wireless HDMI. It was. Give me just a second, people, so y'all can stay with me hanging out. Luckily, I have a backup. Unless y'all want to just stop the video here, I don't really want to stop. I want to finish this car. Cool thing is if you don't want the video to stop, you can just back out and not watch the video anymore, right? No, my wireless HDMI died on me. And we've been going for 2 hours and almost 30 minutes. So, actually, I know the camera, that wireless HDMI has been going for a little while because I had it started before I even thought about swapping or starting the video, so. Oh, Robo hat. Yep, there it is. There it be. I don't know what just happened. The audio go. Oh, come on. Wow. Give me just a second. There we go. Gotta love it. Yeah, we're still working on this guy. Yeah. Well, your volume's off now. Oh, you know why? I took the mic off and had it lift over here. How about now? Is it better? Much better. I get Tabitha with her Tint Wiz blanket. Huh? She's cold. So for those of you that don't know, Tabitha's got some non-life threatening medical things going on right now in her life, and she is
Jeff
unable
H.
to be
Yes,
up and
good.
down, moving around, jumping up and down like she don't care. Whoop, whoop. So she is kind of swapped back to just a front desk person. She is answering the phones, dealing with all the customers, sitting in the chair with a Tint Wiz blanket while I over here struggling with life. That's all good. Huh? Yeah, basically like a year ago. Not much has changed. I'm kidding. Why is it doing that? There we go. No, hopefully it won't be much longer. Doctor will release her to do some work. I could sure use a hand or two or four. Probably get these windows tinted, and then I'll probably end the live feed. So if y'all have any questions, anything y'all want to discuss, talk about, ask, know about, feel free to ask in the comments, and we will talk about it here live on Sling and Hoss Live window tinting at Xtreme Shades. Are you a customer wanting to know something? Feel free to ask. No worries. We can talk about it. Hey, when's my church install? You know what I'm talking about? Is that next week? A week after? Okay, perfect. Oh, there it is. Yes, the church. Yep. Oh, man. Nobody wants to talk about anything? Oh, no. Y'all just got me up on your screen, hanging out, chilling. Chilling. I think Tabitha's one of my watchers, so that means there's 3 people watching. Huh? You watching on YouTube or Facebook?
Jeff H. What film you using?
This is Autobahn, the entry level, the black. In the 20%. %. Autobahn. I haven't done anything in ceramic i3 today, which is surprising. Did a couple things in i3 yesterday. Did windshield yesterday, did windshield the day before that. Oh. Get in there. There we go. Let's see how. Might be a pretty good pattern, you know. Goes all the way to the edge. Decent little top edge. I like it. I'm missing the hydro blade. I don't know what to do with it. Where's it go? I'll leave it in the back window. Yep, it's right there. What time is it? 4:30. Be done with this right on time. Did you find anything else about dinner plans tonight?
Yeah, we got a plan B there.
Gonna do who?
We're just gonna do a plan B, and I'm just gonna donate money to the fundraiser. So I'm sure there'll be out food here for the other house.
You're gonna go where?
We have a plan B.
Plan B. I heard that. Where are you going?
Your house.
Okay.
But I'm just gonna donate money to the fundraiser instead of going and trying to buy food.
Okay. Well, what are we doing for food?
Hamburger helper, salad and bread.
Perfect. A little spot on the front there that I was not satisfied with. It was up just a hair over the top edge. Benefits of being able to shave a window. Beautimous. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. 3 more windows. We are done. Done, done, done. Little finger that popped up right there. Little bitty old fingers. There we go. Yes. Ricky Bobby. Oh, getting tired, yo. Talk to me. I'm gonna turn the video off. Y'all ain't gonna talk. Anything.
CW. I'm just hanging out and shopping, lol.
Shopping. Where are you shopping at? Amazon? DW, where are you at, bud? Where are you located? Ow.
DW. I'm up north of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania.
Okay. Okay. How far are you from Hanover? Hanover, PA.
DW. Just a little ways north of the city, but that's the best like landmark, I'd say.
So how far would you say you are from Hanover, PA? I got a reason for asking. You know, Hanover's down at the bottom of PA.
Jeff H. My day off from golf course and raining here, so no tint or detailing jobs today.
Okay.
DW. I think we talked about that before. It's like 4 hours. Don't you have family over there?
See, my wife, Christina, she's... Oh, that pattern's up there up front. My wife's father lives in Hanover. We're actually going to visit in July, like the middle of July. I can't remember the exact dates right now. Like July 22nd or something like that, somewhere around in that time frame. I'm going to Houston, Texas, the 9th through the 13th, I do believe, of July. But yeah, we're going to PA. So I was just curious. I like to know these things. If you were a little bit closer to where they're at, it'd make it easier for me to be like, hey, let's swing over here and check them out, or hang out for a bit. We're going for
Jeff
one of my nephews.
Do you guys have White Castle hamburger back there?
We do not. We have them at the frozen section at our Walmart, the White Castle hamburgers, but we don't have a White Castle restaurant. If that answers your question.
DW. The chat voice is coming through.
Uh-oh. Chat voice is coming through. Why is it coming through? It ain't no more. I just fixed it. I don't know why it did though. That's weird. Try it again. Somebody comment. See if it goes through this time. But it shouldn't. I just muted it on the particular channel that it's on. Somebody comment. Well, no, it's not going through that one. What the heck? Burner account. Look at that guy. It works now. So are y'all getting the comments still or not? Wow. I'm gonna tell you something. For this thing to be just like, where do I want y'all audio? Y'all need to be on VAIO. Here. All right, somebody comment again, please. See if that fixes the problem. There we go. And that should have not gone through on y'all's end. Y'all should not have heard that. It is a lot of complicated settings. Good. That is a very, very deep quarter window. I'm literally having to hold a side swapper like this to get to that bottom corner. Super tight. Cool, I'm glad we got that situated and fixed. No more issues. We are on the short rows now. Like I said, when I get these last two roll down windows done, I'm probably going to cut the video. My head is sweating really, really bad. Having to manipulate the camera over and over again on my head because it's moving around. So if there's anything you guys want to talk about, chat about, discuss, argue, whatever, I'm all ears. Burner underscore, this is an Audi A6. It's a 20, what was it? It's a G, so it's a 2016 model. As some of y'all know, I do have to replace the bottom window sweep on the front passenger window because I literally ripped it in half. It's that Hulk strength that I have. Yeah, here you go. I'll give you an overview of the car. There you go. Super clean. It is the V8T, so it is a turbo. So let me. Yeah, no, right? Apparently, I will tell you that I've never ever ripped a sweep out like in half like that before. The wild thing is it looks like it has metal, so it's like it's one of those sweeps that has metal in the inside of it. Look at this. See that there? And it literally snapped in half. Never ever have I seen that happen before. And I was pulling it straight. I was pulling it straight out. Now I will say, in the car's defense, these are known for getting super tight, or being super tight, or whatever you want to call it. But it literally snapped right in half. So I have to buy another sweep for this customer. Luckily, as I told everybody else, Burner, I know you're just getting in here. This is a really good client of mine. I've done 3 big buildings, storefronts for him, flat glass work. I've done, I think this makes number 6 on his vehicle list, not including his wife's cars that they've done. So I don't know. It is an Audi, so it'll probably be the cost of the tint job if I had to guess. I don't know. I'm gonna obviously I'm gonna tell him about it whenever he gets here, and we're gonna discuss options of what and how he wants to handle it. I'll put the ball in his court if he wants me to buy a new one and put the new one in, or if he wants me to take the cost of a new one off of the tint job, and him go get one, or just take the cost of the tint job off, or he may be like, you know what, don't worry about it. It's all good. It ain't gonna hurt anything. Here's the money for the tint job. He's super laid back like that, so I don't know. We'll see. If it was somebody else that I knew was gonna be like super picky or whatever, I probably wouldn't even give them the options. But this guy's really cool guy to deal with. So, matter of fact, he didn't even ask me how much it was going to cost to tint it. He was just like, "Hey, can I bring my car next week to tint it?" Yeah. All right, I'll be there on Friday and just drop it off that morning. You get to it whenever you want. Okay. And again, he came, dropped it off this morning. He didn't say a word to me about how much it was going to cost. He handed me the keys and he was like, "You know what I want. See you later." Gone. All right, dude. So, I mean, that's why this adhesive that's left on it, I'm not batting an eye at it. Some window tinters will be like, "Oh, you're gonna have to charge me to take that off." Nah, you guys brought me too much business for me to fret on something as minimal as the little bit of adhesive that's left on this glass from the previous tint job. Yeah, this guy's super cool, laid back. Like I said, he literally got out, got some stuff out, handed me the keys and was like, "Here you go. You know what I want. Let me know when it's ready." No rush. Okay. Now, if I could just get all my customers to be like that. Jeff H., you said we could talk plotters all day, but you just didn't want to pay for it. I don't know what you're charging for a set of roll downs, but one set of roll downs a month would easily pay for your program. Just saying. I charge $120 in my entry-level film for a set of roll downs, and I know all I have to do is one set of roll downs a month, and I get the program for free pretty much. That's how I look at it. I look at things different than some people, but I can do a set of roll downs in 30 minutes, right? The plotter, again, like I said earlier, has sped my time up by minimum 30 minutes across the board on any car that I tint, right? So this one don't count because I had to take glue off. But Tabitha can confirm. Using the plotter, I can do a 4-door car in about 35 minutes by myself. So, just saying, if you can do a set of front doors in 30 minutes, and then when you get a plotter and you can save yourself 30 minutes, just take that extra 30 minutes and do an extra set of roll downs in a day, and boom, you've paid for your plotter. Just saying. Realistically, that's what ended up getting me to plotter status was, just really thinking about it and going, you know what? I bet, excuse me, yawning. I bet a plotter will save me a little bit of time. That little bit of time that I save with hand cutting, I bet I could do an extra set of roll downs in one day, right? Lo and behold, that's exactly true. So, just saying. like I said, if you get one, no matter what it is, if you need some help, I may not know the exact plotter that you get. So like if you get a brand, like a weird brand or whatever. Yes. Well, kind of. The back window's got some play in it. Like it's got the little X folding thing in the back window for the factory shade piece. So the film actually tucks up in there real nice. This here on the bottom side is pretty tight, but the top and the back is fairly open. My particular plotters, the ones that I've gotten so far, the one that is in my vinyl cutting room is a Jaguar, and this is a US Cutter Titan 2. I got that one from Film and Vinyl Designs. My Jaguar I got from Film and Vinyl Designs. The US Cutter Titan 2, and then I also have a US Cutter SC2 in my van, in my mobile van. Both of those I got through Ralph with Flex Films. I will tell you that unless you're buying a bunch of film from Ralph, you're probably going to pay that, whatever, I think it was like 20-something $2,100, $2,100, something like that. But a lot, I seen a comment on one of the Facebook groups. Somebody was talking about plotters the other day, last night before last, and somebody was like, where can I buy a plotter? And somebody commented saying that you could go to Ralph, but Ralph, you're going to spend a lot of money. But a lot of people don't realize that you're also buying window tint when you buy a plotter from Ralph. So there's a $1,500 buy-in with window tint whenever you do a plotter from Ralph. So remember that. If you're going to buy a plotter from Ralph, you're going to pay around $2,200 for the plotter, but you're buying into his product. You're also buying window tint. So you're buying $1,500 worth of window tint. So you're getting the plotter for $500, $600, something like that, instead of the $800 or $1,000 that they sell for on I'm exclusively Autobahn. I still have some Flex Films film, but that is, I'm gonna kind of save that for if anything happens and I need to redo some stuff. Not that it will, but there's always a chance, right? So I'm gonna keep a hold of that stuff. Matter of fact, I had a client come back. They got their windows tinted, went to the beach, and then did some other things the following week, and one of their windows ended up peeling up. So it was on an older Honda Accord, but I had installed Panaflex on it, and I had some Panaflex left, so I pulled it in here and redone the one window with Panaflex. Yeah, I'm gonna hold on to the remaining bits, which I actually had a good amount because I had just placed an order before doing the swap because I needed film. I was literally running out of rolls of film. So, hey Tabitha, if you want to go ahead and send this guy a message, I'm gonna stick this window on and put all the sweeps back in. So yeah, if you can get your hands on a US Cutter not SC2, the Titan 2, I highly recommend it. It is what I use every day. It has a servo motor instead of a stepper motor, so it's not super loud, quote unquote. Everybody thinks it's loud, but it just makes a noise. Sounds like R2-D2. But that's the SC2 that does that, not the Titan 2. or the Titan 3. The Titan 3 also has a servo motor, so it's quieter, right? But I highly recommend it. They pair well with US Cutter. Everybody that has a problem with the patterns think, what do you mean, where am I getting my Autobahn film? I'm getting it from Autobahn, right? Is that, I'm not trying to be smart, I'm trying to, are you asking who my rep is? So the East Coast rep is George. I don't remember his last name. Oh, come on, burner. Come on, burner. So that pill board is 80, it's 8 foot. So whatever, it's 4x8 sheet of glass. And then there's a 2x4 there, 2x4 there. And I'm in between, I can run that hole in. I've done 100-inch runs before on the Titan 2 with no problem. You have to have it set up right. That's all. That's all it is. It's user error, and everybody thinks it's the plotter's fault. Not making fun of you, burner, by no means. I'm just saying that these guys that go on these tint pages and they, I've seen one where the guy like knocks the plotter over and screw this thing, right? Or somebody will comment and be like, anybody want this plotter? It's messed up $2,000 worth of tint. No, the plotter didn't mess that up. You messed that up, buddy. You didn't have it set up right. No, that was what's his name? I know, burner. It was that other fella. I remember his name. Jeff H. Jeff H asked where I was getting Autobahn from. I'm getting Autobahn from currently Dave Dillinger. Dave is he is my go-to guy. Not that there's anything wrong with George. Just Dave and I have a really close relationship. Ever since me going to Tennessee and tinting windows with him there for Tinters for Calls. So, basically felt it'd probably be a good idea for me to stay with him, at least for now. That's not to say that I won't switch over to George soon or at some point. If you're thinking about switching, you can let me know, and I will get you in touch with the appropriate person. If you don't want me to know, you can reach out to Dave Dillinger. And find out that way.
No, it's not.
Yes, Jeff, they do have a buy-in. They do have a buy-in. It's not super bad. And they will work with you. It's worth the buy-in, in my opinion. Mainly because of their territorial. So you're basically buying into that territory deal. Yeah, the original buy-in's $2,500 with Autobahn. But again, the buy-in gets you your territory. It gets you all of the marketing stuff that you need. T-shirt, all the cards, the sample books. Depending on, you know, what potential kind of revenue you can obviously bring to them, they might be willing to work out better deals. I don't know. But I mean, could probably get you a sample roll, try the film out, see how you like it, the feel, the color. I don't know. I'm glad I made the switch. I'm already feeling and reaping some benefits from it already, and I've only been swapped over for about a week now, week and a half. There's just, you know, there's some things that I had plateaued with previous film that wasn't 100% really satisfied with. But at the end of the day, I understand that, Jeff. I do. I don't know how much business you do, revenue a year, whatever. You don't have to specify, but I would think about it. I'm not sure who you're using now. Not sure if you're with Flex Films, and if you are, that's cool. It's no problem. I want to swap over to SoCam. Take this guy off. Golly. Had this thing in my ear for 3 hours and 15 minutes. But yeah, I mean, you know, look into it. Try it out. Now, I'm not going to say that Autobahn's for everybody, because it's not going to be. You know, just like Flex Films ain't for everybody, Expel isn't for everybody, 3M isn't for everybody. I'll say it just how like Dean did not long ago. One, use what works for you and your business, right? But also, why not get samples from all of them? Try all of them out. Try different things out with them. Do different tests with them. Put them in front of a heat lamp. Put them in front of a BTU meter. Put one on one window, one on the other window in your car, and pull it out in the middle of the sunlight. See which one blocks the heat out, and which one has the better looking color and hue. See which one shrinks on the back window better. Like I said, night and day difference on the clarity. I'm super pleased with how the clarity of the Autobahn film. All four of the lines that I have, which is the black ceramic i3, and the air ceramic. Try them out. I'm sure if you got with Dave Dillinger, he would probably throw you a sample roll, or any rep with Autobahn, really. Just give them a shout, and you never know. Yep. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. I mean, I'm probably 50 there, depending on which roll I get, whether it's the black ceramic or the i3 or air ceramic. I mean, I'm looking anywhere between $50 to $100 more a roll. Thank you, Matthew. Appreciate that. I mean, like I said, it's anywhere between $50 to $100 more a roll, but at the end of the day, I've got a territory now. I've got the support. Welcome to the AB family. Like, we didn't have that with Flex Films. Not saying that that's a bad thing. We just didn't have that support. Like, now that Matthew knows that I use Autobahn, I said, hey, I need a tenner. I need to borrow somebody for a week. I might could call Matthew and be like, hey, Matthew, can you come help me out? Yeah, man, you're part of the family. Why not? See what I'm saying? So, like, there's little stuff like that. All the extra stuff that you get, the marketing material, the cards, just everything, just in general. Okay. Well, T-Town, and I appreciate it. Don't get me wrong. Don't take that the wrong way. I appreciate it, but that was one person out of many. He likes to selling supposedly $1 million a year now, or a month, or whatever. I think it was a month. Just saying. But yeah, glad to be a part of Autobahn. It has been an awesome time thus far. There's nothing else that we're going to talk about. I'm going to hop up off here. We'll put the sweeps in this car, clean the windows, pull it out, have it ready for the customer when he gets here, hopefully in the next 5 or 10 minutes. So, without further ado, thanks for hanging out. Make sure you hit the like button. Make sure you hit the subscribe button. It helps out with the... Yes, I'm enjoying the i3. Absolutely. Loving it. Make sure you hit the subscribe button so you can see the rest of them. Okay, guys? Obviously, I'm doing these. I'm trying to build up my YouTube followers. That way I can get the account monetized and I can start giving back to my followers here rather than going on somebody else's channel and giving away stuff there. So anyways, I appreciate it, guys. Without further ado, let's get shaded.